Storm 1 is the first Ultimate Ninja Storm game that was ever released only for the PlayStation 3 around 2008. The game was really rushed because the developers spent most of the time testing the waters on what they could do with the newest generation of consoles. So today I wanted to dig a bit deeper and find out what exactly they were planning and what was cut from the game. First off, we have to talk about the maps in this game. The maps in Storm 1 are actually pretty good and are still used till this day in the latest Storm titles. The funniest thing is that this game actually cut 3 different maps that were supposed to be in the game. In the first ever Storm 1 trailer, we can clearly see 3 different stages that are showcased but sadly are not in the released game. One of the maps is the Konoha village, which looks stunning and a bit more different than the initial Konoha village through which we can pre-roam. In a few frames you can see that Team 7 lands as if they were about to battle someone, and a bit later in the trailer we can see Neji beating up Lee in the Konoha village with all the Konoha residents standing around. The people being around really makes the stage feel a bit more alive, just like they did with the Ultimate Ninja 1 stage, where we had characters to show in the stages as well and could interact with them. Maybe they would have done something similar here. The next stage is a whole different training stage which we have never seen before. The concept is similar to the one that we got in the end, with some land, water in the middle and some land. Here in this stage the trees look more clustered together, making it seem like we are for real in a forest. A YouTube channel by the name of Theo Vanu, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, was able to restore this map and actually showcase it. In it we can see that the map is relatively large, maybe even the same size as the release training field map, I don't know. In it there are 3 wooden logs missing, which Naruto was tied together. If I'm being honest, this forest reminds me more of the first Bell test training field with high density trees, while the one that we got reminds me more of the Shippuden training field, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Even some concept art of this game features these stages with characters doing their jutsus. The last map that was cut but shown in the trailer was the Akatsuki hideout stage. The same YouTube channel as well has some gameplay footage of it. In it we can see the stage looks way different than in Storm 2. In Storm 2 it looks more like from the anime, with the water being more present on the map, while here there is more land and water. Fun fact about this stage is that this stage was actually meant for a Naruto Shippuden title called Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Next. In GDC 2009, CC2 held a small presentation regarding Storm 1's development, and in it they revealed that they initially started making it as a Shippuden game, and they had made awesome looking facial animations for Naruto and Guy. In some of those videos we can see this stage present as well as a small glimpse of the previous map. Another thing I was able to notice in one of the trailers for this game, that for the second trailer of this game, in the free roaming section we can see this small item selection screen, which even in one instance has a healing potion for Naruto's health. In the final release of the game there is no selection item and even a health bar. I assume there was supposed to be a mechanic where if Naruto failed to do a proper Naruto cannon and hit the wall, that maybe it would lower his health bar, or maybe there would be some fighting happening in the world. Who knows? Another thing that has been confirmed by the developers themselves is that there was supposed to be another free roaming area which we would be able to wander around.
実際ね、このストーンシリーズで木の葉の里を全部作ったんだよね。で、そこでいろんなアクションができて遊べるっていうところで、ね、今までにない
オープンワールド、
オープンワールドを
世界で売るっていうんだったらやっぱそれ意識して作ったね。
先取りしてよね、だからね。
もちろんね、よかった。
でただね、そこもね、あまりにもサイバーのね、過信すぎちゃって中日金が一応重要あるじゃないですか、ね。でさらにね、大きな蛇が出てきたりとかさ、あったじゃないですか、俺島の
篠森が
篠森ね、篠森作ってたわけですよ。
そうそうそうそう
ね、全然間に合わないとスケジュールがお蔵入りですよ。いやま
あAnother thing the developers experimented with was a tag minigame in which we would run around the village and probably play tag with Kanemaru and the gang, but instead we got a hide and seek minigame, which is fun in my opinion.
鬼ごっこみたいなゲームを作ったんだよね。これがまたすごいつまんなくてね。
あ、それプロトタイプの頃ね。まああれだから自分たちでボツにしたじゃん。全然面白かったから。全然面白くないよこれ。
All in all, that's all I could find in regards to cut content of Storm 1. To be honest, information regarding the development itself is scarce, so I'm glad I could find at least this much information. The missing stages that were cut are actually pretty good, especially the Konoha village one with all the people standing around. It's a shame that this stage was not introduced in the later Storm titles. But what do you think of all this? Did you know about this? Is there something that I missed? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's it from me. I wish you all a nice day/evening. Bye guys.